And welcome back to Atreyu News. Breaking. Date for Brexit officially set. Theresa May has set the date of March 29th for triggering Article 50 and beginning the process of Brexit. From the Mirror, Theresa May will trigger Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty on Wednesday, March 29th, Downing Street has confirmed. The Prime Minister's spokesman said Ms. May has told European Council President Donald Tusk he will be getting a letter next week. The letter will officially begin the Brexit process, which Mrs. May pledged would commence before the end of March. She will then make a statement to the House of Commons following Prime Minister's questions. It will kick off what is expected to be 2 years of negotiations on Britain's relationship with Europe after we leave. Thank God. I remember the day after the Brexit, people flipped the fuck out. And just like in the United States, half the people marching in the street didn't even vote, yet they're the first ones to flip out. Get out of here. Look what Trump did when he met with the mayor of Flint, Michigan. The media is speechless. Remember what Trump said? That the cars used to be made in Flint, Michigan, and you couldn't drink the water in Mexico. Now the cars are made in Mexico, and you can't drink the water in Flint. The role reversals. In just a generation's time, it's amazing what can happen. President Trump has shown that he is a man of his word. After meeting with Flint, Michigan Mayor Karen Weaver and other city officials, Trump's EPA awarded the city $100 million to fix their water infrastructure. The Political Insider reported, the people of Flint and all Americans deserve a more responsible federal government, Trump announced. EPA will especially focus on helping Michigan improve Flint's water infrastructure as part of our larger goal of improving America's water infrastructure. During the 2016 presidential campaign, Hillary Clinton criticized Republicans for turning their backs on the people of Flint and accused Trump of making a spectacle of himself when he visited the city. Republicans are once again turning their backs on the people of Flint who have waited for too long for help. It's wrong, unfair, and unjust. Why would she say Republicans are turning their backs when Barack Obama was in power when it happened? See how stupid they are? They think we're idiots is what it is. Trump went to Flint to draw attention to the city's lead poisoning crisis, but he just made a spectacle of himself. Yeah, well, that's what you think, witch. As usual, her words ring hollow in retrospect, now that Trump has granted the city $100 million to fix the water crisis. Via the Daily Caller. The funding was provided by the Water Infrastructure Improvements for the Nation Act of 2016 and enables the beleaguered city to replace its decaying lead water pipes. Lead water pipes? It's amazing they all haven't gone crazy. Doesn't lead in your water make you nuts? Michigan is providing the required 20% match of the $20 million. The fix is part of the Trump administration's goal of updating the country's water infrastructure, EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt said Friday in a press statement. Well, that's good news. How brutal is that? That in the United States of America, the most powerful country on the face of the earth, has water problems. Can you believe it? Hillary's pledge just broke the internet, folks. There's that stupid picture. I have so many articles with her and her stupid. Look at this picture. Hillary Clinton is formally coming out and joining the political process again. She made this clear in a speech she gave on Friday, but when the internet hearing she was coming out of the woods, its imagination could could not be contained. Yeah, it's the scene from The Walking Dead. Here she comes. Hooray, Hillary Clinton is coming out of the woods. That's about as exciting as hemorrhoid popping out of your ass. It's springtime for the snowflakes to melt and accept Donald Trump as president. I agree. Hillary Clinton says she's ready to come out of the woods. No, please do not come out of the woods. Stay there. You now live there. Daily Caller reported Clinton spoke at St. Patrick's Day dinner for roughly 20 minutes, beginning with stories of her visits to a local lake house long ago and ending with a pledge to rejoin the political fight to oppose President Donald Trump, according to the New York Times. I'm like a lot of my friends right now. I have hard time. She has friends? I find that hard to believe. I have a hard time watching the news, I'll confess, she said. According to the video of the event, I am ready to come out of the woods and help shine a light on what is already happening around kitchen tables at dinners like this. The event was hosted by Society of Irish Women and included nearly 700 attendees. Group officials reported the turnout was much higher than when the candidate Barack Obama spoke before the group in 2008. Clinton retreated to her home in upstate New York after Trump won the election in November. And how sweet a day it was. I'll never forget that day. Clinton has since largely remained outside of the political turmoil that dominated news coverage in the first days of the new administration. The week after her loss, a hiker stumbled into Clinton during a trek through the woods. Margaret Gerster said that Clinton appeared at peace and at grace. I wasn't aware she could have peace or grace, according to her comments to CNN shortly after the encounter. I heard rumors that she wanted to run for mayor of New York. I hope she does so she can suffer yet another crushing defeat.